We're back flying for the rebellion. And we've got viewer mail. It's episode 13. Let's play X-Wing Alliance. Guten Tag, pilots. Let's go through those big doors and see what the rebellion has in store for us.
Your flying is not looking as sharp as it could be. You should spend time in the simulator.
Our technicians have finished analyzing the flight recorder data from your recon mission against the Imperial search force. From this data, we have discovered that Admiral Holtz's flagship, the Imperial II Star Destroyer Corruptor, is seriously damaged and unable to move. We have reason to believe the ship was damaged during the battle for Hoth. Due to their extensive search efforts to locate our fleet, they have had little time to conduct the necessary repairs. Recent communication intercepts reveal the frigate's monitor will be meeting the Corruptor in the MEV system. The monitor will be bringing supplies and technicians to repair the Corruptor's damaged engines. Our plan is to hit the supply ships and technician shuttles as they are midway between transfers. This is going to be tricky. Our attack force must stay between the firing zones of these two Titans. It is imperative that you do not attack the Corruptor. Although disabled, the Corruptor remains an extremely dangerous vessel. Exercise extreme caution in its vicinity.
Greetings, pilots. X-Wing Red and B-Wing Green are tasked with the destruction of the repair team bound for the Imperial II-class Star Destroyer Corruptor. After leaving the Defiance, the strike team will ambush the frigate Monitor and its attendant cargo vessels in the Bettel asteroid drift. X-Wing Red will provide cover while B-Wing Green attacks the Monitor. The highly skilled repair teams aboard the Monitor are of paramount concern to us. If they launch from the Monitor, consider them your primary targets. The cargo ships carrying replacement parts are your secondary objectives. Their destruction will ensure that the Corruptor will be out of action. Greetings, pilots. X-Wing Red and B-Wing...
I can't believe he said I need more sim time. I didn't think I was flying that badly. I mean, I'm not racking up quite the score, but yeah, I didn't think I was flying that badly. So this will be interesting too, because not only are we flying a B-Wing, but I want to see what warheads we got. Torpedoes. All right. Like I said, not only are we flying a B-Wing, but the X-Wing Alliance upgrade folks have given us an Imperial version of the Nebulon B, which is making all the rounds these days on the internet. Here's that diegetic cockpit of the B-Wing. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can... Maybe we hit this conveyor. Or maybe the torpedoes are doing that. But I was thinking of hitting the conveyor en route to the Monitor. Let's see if I can get... what else is... That's destroyed. Okay. Nope, I don't want to end the mission. Wrong Wrong button. This is for my friend. I told him to keep an eye out. One of the improvements in X-Wing Alliance is that... Yeah. I took some proximity damage. Yeah. You could fire both your ions and your lasers at the same time. I mean, you've got the technology. I can't see why not. Oh, the monitor is left, right? So, looks like we're gonna have to get to another nav point, maybe? Get out of that. Oh, I took some damage. Oh, someone's hitting me. They're done. Oh, that's this. Alright. Next target. This one also has probe droids, but they're gonna get some torpedoes coming their way. Oh, some have been taken out. Let's give them something else for them to shoot at. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to get to the next nav point. What's in the area? Oh, pilots. Alright, so... So yeah, this mission is for my friend, who, like I said, keep an eye on. I'm hoping that they'll get a kick out of seeing that this is quite the improvement from the previous games, is firing everything you've got. I remember playing it for the first time and seeing that and thinking, this totally makes sense. Why couldn't you do this in the previous games?
This is 3. I'm under heavy fire.
Okay.
This is 1. Their turbo lasers are targeting me.
Finish your mission and get out of there before the Corruptor summons reinforcements.
Let's see if I can
This is 1. I take fire.
docking engines, laser turrets. Let's see if I can pick off the laser turrets. This game is pretty good at intercepting. Let's.
Hey, Cal, there's a bandit on your tail.
Okay. Let's focus on these shuttles. I'm gonna get the ISOR on me from the Corruptor. I think one for now would be good. Yeah, I got a hit. Am I nailing it? Doing some fancy flying. Oh, I don't have my lasers. Okay, let's not dilly-dally and oh. Let's just gotta try to disable it so that the torpedoes can lock on. There we go. Who's next? Is that it for the corruptor?
Report on primary target. They've been destroyed.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, it looks like the fighters are on me now. Oh, that's not what I like to see. I don't have any wing on that. Alright, I'm getting quite the beating here. Oh, there's another shuttle. The TIE interceptors, fantastic. So now it's just a matter of destroying the rest of the convoy. But let's clear this fighter screen. Looked like I hit him, but I'll have to check the stats later.
Stay out of range of the corruptor's weapons.
Alright. The corruptor, I need the monitor. There we go. Oof. It intercepted my torpedoes, which kind of sucks. It's not firing back, so that's good. Not sure why it's not firing back. Maybe it is now. Yeah, it is firing at me. I need to build some laser strength, but don't... Oh, there it is. It is, I believe, on the bottom left where the numpad is. Let's go. Engine wash, not what you need to... I keep saying that I should steer clear from engine wash, but here I am, prove it. I'm not listening to my own advice. Glad I have some support here. Oh. Oh, they got me good. 1% on my hull. I have to go really slow now because I'm pumping stuff into shields and lasers. Let's go one more pass. Hopefully I can get it on this pass. Yeah, it's going down by 5% each time. Oh. Come on. Come on. No. Oh. Alright. So bombers, well, let's just destroy this thing. The bombers are probably going to be a problem. Let's dumbfire this. Whew, that freighter is pretty far away. Let's meet these bombers head on. They're gonna be a problem. Nope, nope. Got my fighter support helping me out here. Come on. Alright. Looks like this kill will be mine. Hopefully at some point I will have put up a image of the Imperial styled Nebula B. Oh, come on. Ah, it's too close. Yeah, the Imperial styled Nebula B frigate, which I totally dig. Okay, one more pass, and the kill should be ours, and then we're gonna try to get the next one. Okay. Where is the container compared to me? It's really close to the corruptor, which is not advisable. And I'm out of torpedoes. I can go back and get some more torpedoes, but let's try to do this mission properly and not waste your time. I'm sitting duck here with my energies. Oh, the X-Wing left me. Oh, come on. Not the dogfighter. Even not the dogfighter. But it's going up against the TIE bomber, so. Okay, nice maneuver there. Oh. Next target. Where are you? Those are from the lasers of the corruptors that are exploding. 14. Descend halt. Oh, you were dead anyways because I disabled you. Alright. Let's. Oh, this is not wise. It's not the distance I need the lasers to be hitting at. So I think it's 1.5 kilometers. And I dig the arrangement of these cargo containers. Yeah, that's the corruptor's lasers exploding around me. You're not getting these hyperdrive parts. Sorry. It's all green, folks. A successful mission. Uh-oh. Well. got quite the ways to go, but nothing's coming my way, so he's gonna dump all laser power to the engines. Took quite the beating there, but B-Wings can handle that. You can see I lost my rear scope. It's all broken. Not the fastest ship, but as I said, it could take quite the beating. There's some movement on the joysticks there, but not as much as say what we had in the X-wing in previous mission. Yeah, you better hyper out. Was X-wing guy 2? Where? It's weird. Let's see if my mouse will look. No. Okay, folks, we're almost there. And I appreciate if you've made it this far. I wonder what's come up, but we're gonna have to land this ship and find out in the next episode. There's a Defiance, and can I play with the foils? Not yet. All right, I'll figure out how the foils retract. But as I said, I've got some viewer mail, and we'll do that after the debrief. Just gotta get the queue for Defiance to snag us with the tractor beam. There we go.
All pilots report to debrief.
So, a successful first mission with the B-Wing. Now I'm gonna mute the desktop audio, so you guys don't hear the licensed music. And I will be back right after the debrief.
Well done. That should keep the corruptor out of commission long enough for us to make our escape. Stay sharp. We will initiate the last phase of our operation shortly.
Nothing new right now. All quiet down here.
I beg to differ, MK. I've got some viewer mail. So let's go back to the crew quarters and hit the terminal. And as always, when I hit the terminal, I want you guys to roleplay as if these messages are actually showing up on our terminal. So let's hit the terminal and get to the viewer mail. We've got legitimate viewer mail, folks. And when I talk about legitimate viewer mail, this is coming from outside my group of friends. And to those friends that are watching, thank you. It means the world to me, especially one of you. I know this is not your type of game, but you're getting a kick out of it, and you're telling me that. And for those who grew up playing these type of games and telling me that they're getting a kick out of it, with me not even prompting them, means so much to me, and it keeps me going. But I want to also thank the author of our first letter that I'll be showcasing, and that is the Aero Avatar. They have been chiming in a whole bunch of episodes, but I want to highlight this message. But before I do, like I said, they've been chiming in a whole bunch of episodes, sharing their memories of the game with me, and giving me their 2 credits. So To the Aero Avatar, thank you for doing that. I look forward to hearing more from you down the road. But they write, not a fan of the family missions, huh? This episode was a real bitch for me as a kid. Of course, stupid me took a while to realize it was wiser to release the probe instead of trying to fight a pirate attack with it still attached. Too bad this bit with the probe doesn't amount to much for all the trouble you go through to get it. The family missions suffer from very loose plotting. I'll get to the first part. It's not that I'm not a fan of the family missions. You should know by now, I'm a big fan of Erin's. Hey, Erin. And I do anything for her. But, yeah. I just didn't... I was playfully frustrated that 3 missions in to my Rebel Alliance career, I have to pry myself away from that and fly a family mission. When I track these missions, I do my best not to look ahead on the spreadsheet. But from what I remember, there at least is 1 family mission per battle, and we had a whole bunch of family missions at the beginning. So I didn't think we'd have two missions in 1 battle, but we had that in the last episode. So yeah, I was playfully frustrated, but it's not that they bug me. It just, yeah, I was thinking that I'd have some more missions with the Rebel Alliance before I go on another one with the family. As to your second part, yeah, I did not release the probe. I just made a run for it in the last episode, but in my offline pilot, this is my online pilot, the one I shared with you. In my offline pilot, I like to pad the stats a bit, get a bit of a better rank. I will do just that. I will try to help the Golan Station in my next playthrough, and I will release the probe before doing that, because yeah, you don't want to lose your mission critical object in the heat of a battle, especially with you carrying it. And as for the last part, your memory is better than mine. I haven't played this game since I was on the Bird app more than a decade ago, chronicling my my adventures there. But I do distinctly remember, and it had Erin involved, so I definitely remember that part. Yeah, I do distinctly remember us installing some hardware onto some Viraxo assets, and I want to say that the probe does play into it, but like I said, your memory is better than mine. Hopefully we'll find out during that mission when we're installing some stuff on Viraxo hardware. The next letter comes to us via Marius Fuzariu, and as someone who has a foreign name, I can empathize if I butchered it. It sounds Romanian. Are you Romanian? But yeah, I can empathize if I butchered it. But they ask, how did you install this on a Steam Deck? So last episode, I talked about programming my Stream Deck, and I didn't put the hotkey for releasing the cargo. So that's what I was talking about. It does sound similar to Steam Deck, but I watched the footage back, and I do say Stream Deck, but I could see where there was some confusion. And this is what I'm using for recording these videos. And like I said, you can program hotkeys on it for X-Wing Alliance. So I didn't have my release key programmed for it. But yeah, you can do that. And speaking about things you can do, it is possible to play vanilla X-Wing Alliance on a Steam Deck. I verified that at a friend's place. Would I recommend it? No. I prefer my keyboard and joystick, but there are people who have interesting ways to play games, let's say. I grew up with someone that played Quake 3 with a weird keyboard configuration. So, yeah, if you want to play on a Steam Deck, I'm not judging. But I think the question was also about X-Wing Alliance being played. Sorry, X-Wing Alliance upgrade being played on a Steam Deck. And there are a couple of solutions. One was found on Steam forums. Your mileage may vary. I can't say I have any idea how to go about it. I'm not a Linux guy, but it looks like there's got to be some stuff you got to do in Linux to get it running. And there's also another thread in Reddit about somebody figuring it out. I will leave those 2 links down in the description. And if you do get it running, drop I love more feedback. Tell me that you got it running, and maybe make a video, and I'd love to showcase that in a future video of my own. But yeah, I wouldn't play it on a Steam Deck myself, but I do think it's a great piece of hardware, just not for this game. So yeah, thanks to the Aero Avatar and Marius Fusariu for the feedback. That is enough for now, pilots. I think we are going to take out the Corruptor in the next episode. Something tells me that we are. But until then, if you got something to say, go down below and...
Enter your name, pilot.